Welcome to this video on the hidden economics of streaming-era filmmaking. We'll explore why movies today look, feel, and behave differently than ever before. This video is brought to you by the Series of Thoughts team as part of their film studies program. Streaming fundamentally rewired the entire economic logic of filmmaking. The business model that sustained Hollywood for a century has been replaced by something radically different. Chapter 1 focuses on the revenue revolution, exploring how the fundamental business model shifted from ticket sales to subscription retention. The old model chased ticket sales, measuring success in dollars earned per title. The new model chases minutes watched and subscriber retention, where films primarily need to keep audiences subscribed. In the streaming economy, a film's main function is subscriber retention. This means retention value often outweighs artistic or cultural value in greenlight decisions. This shift has fueled a niche film renaissance. Genre specialists, mid-budget thrillers, and documentaries thrive as retention engines designed for algorithmic success, targeting specific subscriber segments. Chapter 2 covers data-driven creative decisions, looking at how viewer behavior data reshapes every aspect of film production. Platforms collect data on genre performance, specific drop-off points, star power metrics, and optimal runtime. This provides unprecedented insight into viewing behavior. This data shapes the algorithmic greenlight process. The creative question shifts from "what story should we tell?" to "what story keeps people from canceling this month?" This creates a feedback loop effect. Algorithms learn from behavior, shape content, and influence future behavior, reinforcing existing patterns. Breaking this cycle requires intentional risk-taking. Chapter 3 examines the death of the mid-budget film, a crucial segment of theatrical filmmaking that vanished almost overnight. Mid-budget dramas and comedies, once Hollywood's bread and butter, faced an impossible squeeze. They became too expensive for retention content and couldn't generate theatrical revenue. Mid-budget films struggle in streaming due to insufficient subscriber impact and a lack of direct revenue. The opportunity cost is high when that money could fund many low-budget genre films. The mid-budget film was replaced by blockbuster theatrical releases and lower-budget streaming originals. The casualty is adult-oriented, character-driven stories. Chapter 4 explores global distribution economics and how streaming platforms rewrote the rules of international film economics. Streaming platforms think globally from day one. They prioritize universal genres and international casting to boost watch time and unlock markets worldwide. The new geography of film production means films are designed as global products. Regional content like K-dramas and Nordic noir now find global audiences easily. Successful streaming content balances local authenticity with universal themes. Platform infrastructure and algorithmic discovery connect this niche content with dispersed global audiences. Chapter 5 looks at the content treadmill, explaining why platforms must constantly produce new content and the associated costs. The churn prevention imperative drives the content treadmill. Platforms must constantly release fresh titles to keep subscribers from canceling, making content volume a core financial strategy. The financial implications include thinner budgets spread across more titles, compressed production timelines, and algorithmic optimization to hit proven metrics. The treadmill pressures filmmakers to deliver faster and cheaper. This doesn't mean streaming films are bad, but the system pressures creative efficiency over experimentation and risk. The volume strategy means major platforms collectively release over 500 original films annually. Yet the average viewing lifespan is short, raising questions about quality versus quantity. Chapter 6 delves into the economics of IP dominance, explaining why intellectual property became the safest bet in an uncertain industry. Original films are risky with no built-in audience, while IP is safe. Known franchises reduce subscriber uncertainty, making marketing easier and performance more predictable. Platforms aggressively chase IP for several reasons: built-in audiences, ecosystem retention through spin-offs, and revenue diversification through merchandising and tie-ins. This has led to an IP acquisition arms race, driving prices skyward for rights to popular properties. This makes it challenging for original storytellers to break through without existing IP. Chapter 7 explores redefining success and how streaming platforms measure what makes a film valuable. The new success metrics include churn reduction, new subscriptions, total watch time, and follow-on engagement. Churn reduction is often the single most important factor. A film can be a hit even without cultural buzz, as long as it quietly keeps people subscribed. Traditional markers of success are secondary to internal retention metrics. Traditional success measured box office and critical acclaim. Streaming success measures retention, watch time, and completion rates. These different frameworks create fundamentally different creative incentives. Chapter 8 discusses the cost of data-driven creativity and what the industry gains and loses when algorithms shape artistic decisions. This leads to a creative risk paradox. Data favors proven patterns, leading to homogenization. Yet, platforms need risk-taking to achieve breakout hits, creating a core tension. Finding space for artistic vision is challenging when data drives decisions. Unconventional films struggle. Some platforms create prestige divisions for auteurs to take risks for brand value and critical reputation. The streaming era transformed film economics. We must preserve space for artistic risk-taking and original voices within this new model. That challenge will define the next chapter of cinema.